Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to J&A'S Unique Appetite and Travel. Today we are in Manchester, New Hampshire. Actually, not just today, we're here for the whole weekend. I know it's been a minute, but I got some great news to share with you guys about some good food in Manchester, New Hampshire. So, I do want to let you guys know I have never tried fufu, which is an African food, but I've heard about it my whole life. Um, I've just heard, that it wasn't delicious or it wasn't good. Um, and a lot of people don't like it. However, I have to, go by my own opinion. So finally, I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and try this fufu. I really want to really try this. To me, when I see like YouTube videos or I see it on TV, it looks very doughy. So I was like, do I want to eat raw dough? That was my opinion. So I did actually try it, you guys. And I'm going to tell you, I actually like the fufu. Yes, I do like it. So if you want to know what fufu's like, to me, it's like mashed potato with flour in it. That's the consistency. Like, say you have a bowl of mashed potatoes and then you add flour to it, it's sticky, you stir it around, and it's really sticky and doughy, sort of, and it sticks to your fingers. That's what it's like to me. But I thought it was pretty good because I have like a mashed potato flavors to me or something like that. I will not eat it by itself, but I will tell you, it is good with the food. So, my review today is going to be on Gumma's Bar and Grill in Manchester, New Hampshire. It's like downtown on Lincoln Street. This is African cuisine. And I'll tell you what I'll give it after my little review here. So we did go to Gumma's Bar and Grill. They have amazing drink menu, a very amazing drink menu. Um, but it's all about the food today. I ordered quite a few things. It cost me around 80 something dollars. You'll see the pictures. So that meal that you saw cost me about 81 bucks. Some people may think it's too expensive. I needed to try, the few things that I wanted to try. And I thought it was pretty good. So I'll let you guys know as you look at the pictures, it may be all out of order. However, you guys have got to try this place because you may have a different opinion than I have. But if you ever wanted to try African food, I think this is where you should go. So, for a long time, I've always heard about the spicy okra stew. And I've heard it was just delicious. I'm not sure what type of meat is in it, but there were some chunks of meat in the spicy okra stew. And I tried it with the fufu, you guys, and I have to say, the spicy okra stew plus the fufu, I give a 9. It was that good. And I wouldn't even eat it without the fufu. That's how good it is. You're going to get your hands messy. So if you're not ready to get your hands messy, if you want to try it with a fork, go ahead. But I suggest you stick your hands into that fufu, dip it in that lovely stew, and just eat it up. It's so delicious. Oh my goodness. I couldn't stop eating it. That's the first thing I ate. Then I would suggest they do have tilapia with bone. So you can get tilapia, and there's some sides you can get mac and cheese and collard greens with it. I actually got the boneless fried tilapia, and let me tell you guys, that fish was so good. It was fried to perfection. It was thick. It was a lot of meat. And I got a side of macaroni cheese and a side of collard greens. Now, you guys, I must let you know I do cook collard greens and macaroni and cheese. I do this like every holiday because people are in high demand. So my macaroni and cheese is pretty baked and cheesy. Not kidding. This macaroni, I have to say, it was okay. It wasn't the best that I've had because for me personally, I need a nice, thick, cheesy macaroni with a lot of flavor because that's how I cook mine. So I'll give the macaroni and cheese like a 4 or 5. It wasn't that great to me. Maybe because I cook it myself. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is. However, I just thought it was a mediocre macaroni. To some people, they may love it. And the collard greens, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I don't, this is an African restaurant, so of course they're not gonna cook my collard greens. But I love smoked meat in my collard greens, and I like it to be a tidbit spicy. I think with their collard greens, they cook it with yams, so the collard greens are really good. It's a tidbit sweet, and it's got yams in it. So if that's what you're kind of looking for, then that's what you go for. I don't think they were bad. I give them like a 5. So you do get the boneless tilapia. You pick your sides. There's the sides from either white rice, spicy rice. You can get collard greens, you get mac and cheese. You choose 2 sides to go with it. But I will tell you on that website, and I will say this, they do need to update their Google website, you guys. If you click on the food on their Google website, it tells you the options that you have to choose with your food when you click on it. FUFU is one of the items you can add. That is incorrect. You cannot add the FUFU to the item chart that they have on there. They need to update their website. The prices are the same, but they view, if you call and you put that, they will tell you that the FUFU itself is an entree and an extra charge. So I did want to put that out there. You cannot add, if you're trying to order online or you try to look at the website, it is not accurate. They're going to charge you some extra money for the FUFU because they say it takes a long time to make it. So be careful about that. I had to call like 3 or 4 times to get my order right because some of my orders had FUFU on it. I made 2 separate orders. I'm just telling you about my personal order, just letting you guys know. You have to order the FUFU separate, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But amazing. It was nice, hot, soft, and delicious when I got my fufu. And I was ready for it. It was delicious. Eat it with that curry chicken. Eat it with whatever. I used to put it with a stew, or you put it with like a curry. Put it with something wet and soupy because I think that's the best consistency you'll get out of it. So the boneless fried tilapia, I will give it 8. That was really good. I would have given it a 10, but I wasn't really a fan of the macaroni, cheese, and collard greens. That was just my thing because I like some smoked meat in mine. So I was able to get the curry chicken. The curry chicken is a very high 9. That is delicious. Carrots, chicken, curry. Eating that with the fufu was very good. So I got the curry chicken with a side of white rice and some fried plantains, fried sweet plantains. This curry chicken, I will give a 7.5. The only reason why I do give it a 7.5 is the plantains. I like my plantains a little moist when they fry it or whatever they do to it, and sweet. These plantains, as you'll see pictures, these plantains I really had an issue with. They were dry, very dry. So I couldn't I tried to enjoy them. I tried it with my fish. I tried it with a few other things, but they're very, very dry. So my advice was to let these things be a little bit moist so they can be eaten in enjoyment. Because if I eat a plantain, I want to be able to eat it by itself without having to choke on it. That's just my opinion. Way too dry. Salad. So let me see. I got the spicy okra. I got the boneless fried tilapia. So let's see, I got a spicy okra stew that had a side of mac and cheese and garden salad. That will run you around $18. And then I got a boneless fried tilapia with mac and cheese and collard greens. That'll run you around $16.99. And then I got the curry chicken with a side of white rice, fried sweet plantains. That'll run you around $15.99. Fried plantains, sweet plantains, which were $5.99. However, not that sweet meat, and they were very dry. And then I got the fufu with whatever. I had to get 3 different fufu. It cost me about $18 for 3 because it's a separate item or what they do. So with tax and everything, I spent like almost $81 for everything. Will I go back to this place? Probably for the curry chicken. Everything else, I'm also in the tilapia. I will go back for the tilapia if I want it. And I may go back for the curry chicken. I wanted to try the curry goat, you guys, but they were out of it. See some goat meat. So if I had the goat meat, I probably would have changed this whole review. But you guys look over the photos, tell me what you think, and I want you to go visit this place and tell me if you had a different experience and if something was good. Maybe you'll try a different dish. Let me know. Comment below. Let me know what I say. Look, J&A, you guys need to try this dish because it was amazing. I would like to know from you guys. But still, if you're visiting Manchester, New Hampshire, try out this African restaurant, and especially if you wanted to try the fufu. Now, the fufu, guys, I'll give it 10. That fufu was nice, hot, and it was just ready. So I'm going to tell you, it's very hot, so you ain't going to be able to just grab in there and just eat it that way. But let me tell you, I am telling you that spicy oxtail, it's not that it's going to burn off. That's not going to happen. You have your spicy okra stew and that fufu. Like I said, by itself with that fufu and that okra stew, that is a 10. It really is hard to stop eating it. I couldn't even stop eating it. I opened it, and the aroma of all the food is absolutely delicious. Oh, it is good. So overall score, you guys, I think I will give for everything. I will give Gumma's Bar and Grill at least a slow 7 and a is what I'll give it. And I think that's been great because maybe I'll go again. At this moment in time, I don't think I'll go again. I was told that the wait would be 45 minutes. I actually waited over an hour, 30 minutes for my food. So just letting you know, that's just my review of it. You guys let me know what you think. They do have good reviews. This is just my opinion of my experience. Look at the photos. Hey, it is some good food. I'm not, because there's some places that I will give a 1 or 2 because their food is just not that great. It has no flavor, whatever. So to me, a 7 or 7.5 is great for this restaurant. Guys, J&A'S Unique Appetite and Travel. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thank you for watching. And please comment. If you visited here, let me know. If you guys know of an amazing African restaurant that I need to visit, please let me know, and I will be so happy to go there, to visit it. And once again, thank you guys for checking out J&A'S Unique Appetite and Travel. Have a great day.